In April 2014, the extremist group Boko Haram, based in northeastern Nigeria, abducted 276 girls from the government girls' secondary school in the town of Chibok, located in Borno State. The girls, mostly Christian and aged 16 to 18, were kidnapped at the school while they were sleeping in their dormitories. The group's name, Boko Haram, roughly translates to Western education is forbidden in the local Hausa language. The group is known for its opposition to Western-style education, having a history of carrying on massacres at schools and promoting a radical form of Islam in Nigeria. On the night of April 14th, armed militants from Boko Haram pretended to be soldiers of the Nigerian armed forces and stormed the school. A few hours prior to the incident, residents of Chibok received phone call warnings from neighboring villages who witnessed armed convoys driving in their town's direction. Despite this, the Nigerian military did not send any reinforcements to protect the town, and as a result, disaster struck. With their overwhelming numbers and firepower, any opposition, including a soldier already based in Chibok and a police officer, stood no chance and lost their lives as a result. Several houses in the town were burned down during the attack as well. With the girls being completely defenseless, they were kidnapped by the terrorist group. The abducted students were loaded onto the group's vehicles and taken away to presumably Boko Haram's stronghold in Sambisa forest. However, there have been claims that some of the girls were taken to camps in different locations too. In any case, around 55 of the girls were able to escape captivity by jumping off the trucks they were being transported in while they were moving. Local vigilantes and concerned parents armed themselves with homemade weapons in an attempt to search for the girls in the Sambisa forest, unfortunately to no avail. Many of the kidnapped girls were forced to do many things against their will, including converting to Islam, being sexually exploited, getting married to a Boko Haram member, and becoming a slave. While some of these girls were able to keep their lives under these conditions, those who disobeyed were not so fortunate. News of the mass abduction sparked outrage and condemnation worldwide. The hashtag #BringBackOurGirls gained prominence on social media as people around the globe demanded the safe return of the kidnapped girls and for more action to be taken by governments in order to achieve that goal. After all, many criticized the government's seemingly slow and inadequate response. Prominent figures, including celebrities, politicians, and activists, joined the campaign like Chris Brown, Hillary Clinton, and at the time, First Lady Michelle Obama. The Nigerian government, with international assistance, launched efforts to locate and rescue the abducted girls. These efforts included military operations and negotiations with Boko Haram. The international community, including the United States, the United Kingdom, Canada, Israel, France, and China, offered to support Nigeria in its efforts to recover the girls. Countries also provided intelligence assistance and offered rewards for information leading to the rescue of the girls. Fast forwarding to present-day 2023, Boko Haram continued to carry out attacks in northeastern Nigeria and the surrounding region, further complicating efforts to recover the remaining girls. Many of the kidnapped girls have been rescued or had escaped, but about 100 girls still remain in captivity. The abduction of the Chibok schoolgirls highlighted the brutality of Boko Haram and the vulnerability of young girls in conflict zones. It also drew global attention to the issue of human trafficking, as many of the girls were subjected to sexual exploitation and forced marriages while in captivity. Efforts to recover the girls and combat Boko Haram's activities in the region have continued, but the situation remains complex and challenging. In answering what lies in the fate of the remaining kidnapped girls waiting to be saved, only time will tell.